welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. For today's video, you're going to watch me clean one of my shelves. So this is the shelf right here. It's really messy. This is majority BTS, and then I have a lot of ATEEZ albums at the bottom that I'm hoping to organize. So when this shelf is completed, I will do a tour of it as well. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any questions on anything that you're seeing, just let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to get back to you. So enjoy the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Alright guys, so this is actually going to be my first voiceover, so please bear with me here. So right now I'm just clearing my shelves of the things that are on it. So I'm just taking everything off, and then after that I'm just going to look at it and see what I can put back. So just taking things off of every shelf here. Like I mentioned in the intro, majority of the things I have on the shelf are related to BTS and ATEEZ. So I have several albums. I also have the memories that you can see there. Now I'm taking a Swiffer to try and clean off all the dust. Ever since COVID and quarantine started, I've actually been temporarily living with my parents, so I don't have to pay for groceries. But this is my room at my own apartment. My roommate's been there, but I haven't. I go up there maybe once a month to try and clean things up and organize things. And also like whenever I need some time away from my parents. But now I'm just rearranging the albums in kind of height order. So the majority of the albums that I own, I like a lot of groups, but I have majority BTS albums, but I do not have all of their discography. That's definitely one of my goals, to purchase every Korean and Japanese album that they have, but currently, you know, I'm just kind of buying things as I go along. So I have, I know the camera distance is kind of far away, but I have Map of the Soul 7, I also have School Love Affair, Young Forever, Love Yourself Her, Love Yourself Tear, Love Yourself Answer, Map of the Soul Persona. I also have the BTS World official soundtrack and Face Yourself, so I'm just kind of rearranging the albums that I own right on the top shelf there. Next, I'm getting to work on the second shelf of my bookcase, and also I forgot to mention, but this is the Billy bookcase, I believe. I purchased it from IKEA for like $20 or $30. There is like a backing to it because you can see like all the wires and cords, but I left the backing off of this bookshelf particularly because I had some items I needed to stick on the shelf. For example, like my DVD player. I also have like an extension cord thing. So that's why like you can see all the wires, and I like to use the items that I own to hide the wires. Right on the top shelf there, I placed the Love Yourself in New York Blu-ray set. I think that's what it's called. I've set that behind my DVD player, and then I also have a little box with like confetti from the Love Yourself tour, and I also put my Jimin Chibi doll on top of my DVD player. So that's like the little black box that you see on the far right of the top shelf. Still working on my second shelf, I have memories on the far left, and then on the right I have my Army Bomb boxes, and I'm trying to, you know, figure out placement for my Army Bomb, and I believe the top shelf should be done. As you'll see later on in this video, I'm very indecisive on where to put things, so I'm just going to like sit there and contemplate for a little bit and maybe move some things around. You'll see when you get there. I am fixing some things on the bottom shelf. So I have like the calendar from the 2020, what was it? The Season's Greetings, and place my little Jungkook Bring the Soul lenticular. I am having a hard time today, guys, just trying to figure out what everything is called, so I'm sorry that I'm like stumbling over my words. But on the second shelf, I'm starting to place my ATEEZ albums, but then also later on, you're gonna see how indecisive I am because I'm gonna remove those and then place them on the third shelf instead. I thought I was kind of getting into the groove of things here by like placing all my ATEEZ albums there in kind of color order. It's not perfect color order, but that's gonna change real soon. I decided to not keep it that way. Now you see my Map of the Soul special edition army bomb that I've kind of just been playing with, trying to determine where to put it, but I actually have 2 additional army bombs besides that. I have my version 3, which is currently in the progress of being worked on. I'm trying to, you know, like bedazzle it, but I'm just lazy and it's taking me forever. And then I have a version 2, but whenever I look at that thing, it just makes me angry because I bought it and I never got to use it, so it's just like inside the version 2 box. And I'm a little delayed on my voiceover for this, but you saw me place my Jungkook little mini flag on the top shelf there. I had this folding card set that came with the summer package in Korea, and I really liked it because I just loved all the pictures of the BTS members on it, but I was just kind of figuring out where to put it without having it, you know, hide things. And in this part, you can see how indecisive I was because I decided to remove my ATEEZ albums from the second shelf and move them down to the third shelf, but I also tried to keep them in kind of like that color order. I really like how it looks, even though it's not in order by release date. Still some more contemplating on my part of what to do. The second shelf kind of gave me a lot of trouble, but I decided to move the Season's Greetings 2019 box and the 2020 Season's Greetings calendar up to the second shelf, and now I'm just kind of moving things around to see where they would look good. I'm still very much just contemplating where to put this folded card thing because I really wanted to display it, but I also didn't want to hide anything behind it because it was kind of tall. A tip I have with displaying the army bomb is that it would be a lot more stable if you took off the wrist strap because it kind of like makes the surface of the army bomb a little unstable to sit on, you know, your shelf, but I don't know why, I just kind of kept it on there. And so now I'm just kind of working on the finishing touches for the second shelf. I don't know why the second shelf gave me so much trouble, but I was just having such a hard time trying to determine how to have it look. I have this picture of Woo Young that I absolutely love, so I had to make sure that it was displayed properly on the bottom shelf. Just a few more finishing touches. I think I finally determined where to put the folding cards. So that is the complete shelf organization video. Here's just a brief overview that I'm giving you guys of all the items that I have on my shelf. A shelf tour is definitely coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you in the next video.